Okay. Tapped into that and now we're coming lower. So higher time frame targets are either gonna be that or that. Oh, I should probably skip. No, I'll keep going. I'd expect that most likely. Got a small 4 hour gap there. One hour gap. Looking like we might come there. And looking like we might invert that. So I'm gonna drop. We'll drop to the 15. Let's see. Oh, that was the trade I was just in as well. So I aimed for that high, but yeah, we should still keep going. At this point. Cool, let's play this out. That's the top. Yeah. That's how tall it is? Nah, surely not.
It's not right, is it?
Nah, it can't be that. So show me the listing, I'll have a look. Okay, time-wise, that's a good place. Okay, interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. So I made equal lows.
So it says it's 120 wide and then 45 deep. So I messaged him as like how.
Oh yeah, deep means that. So look.
Yeah. Look.
There to there.
Yeah. But then I said how. He said, but he said a height, and he said 50 centimeters. So that.
Nah, that can't be. It's not possible. That's literally not possible. Oh, actually, it might be possible.
Oh, that's so.
Because it looks quite deep, innit?
That's not very big. I don't travel that way and I not like it. Is that just the actual thing though, or is that the cushion as well?
It's probably just a thing.
Even with the cushion, it's only going to be an extra 10 or something in it.
It's pretty low.
It is.
120 wide. What's 120?
I look so trash right now. Look at my outfit.
Covered in cat hair. 120 wide. Oh, I bet it is 50 high then. I don't think it's that bad. How high is this? Are you just worried about are you worried about the storage, or are you worried about the
all of it, really?
the height to sit on?
Well, to sit on as well.
Well, to sit on is not a problem because we could just add another layer on top, couldn't we?
Big shrunky cushion.
Yeah.
I don't know now. I'd rather sit on that. What is this? I don't think it's really going to fit down there. Really.
I reckon that's 120 inches, isn't it?
No, that's way bigger. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to drive 40 minutes and then not want it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Not gonna do. Okay, I might go and ask them if I have everything.
Alright then. Alright, so we should be going higher now. I'd take that inversion if I weren't doing thingy. Not actually gonna take it, but I would take that. It's not my AMD, so that is. Let's just imagine I'm still in that. Want to see this bounce. Nice. Take this inversion as long as it's low, don't get broken. And I'm on the wrong side of the coin again. I know it stopped out. I'm such a dingus. What? Oh, I had a 4-hour gap there and it didn't even need to come to the gap. I'm an idiot, I shouldn't have been fighting against that. Therefore, I should not have been fighting that. Although that looks like it's destined to come up with so many equal highs. Right, let's skip to the next day. Forgot to put my focus tracker on. Okay, so we took this low now. Looking like we might still be selling, to be honest. Don't know where the next draw on the credit would be really, but I do think the bias is selling. I guess when we took that low we have. Alright, so we got a long way to go here. But we're just going to play what we see. But our looks like it's inverted there. Why not? Respecting that. So maybe that's the next draw. Yes, only 30 minutes, looking like this might be the next draw. We might actually be in a really good position right now. This is looking like it's a kind of a bit of a sell. Question is, why are we just lingering here? There's an accumulation, but we've accumulated again. Looking like we might want to come for this gap before we go higher. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that then now, because that has inverted that as well. Honestly, that as a move looks really good. And then that as an inversion, but we just haven't had that. So now we're gonna wait for an inversion on this time frame, because now we've got this as an accumulation. See you later. Multiple accumulations. Still respecting this gap. 30-minute. Looking like it kind of semi-inverted. I don't know if I'm on the wrong side of this coin again, but I don't think I am. I am, however, going to wait for this to invert, even though we've got one there. Another invert, another accumulation, sorry. I don't understand why this is fighting it so much. Alright, so I'll get in here. Stop would be there, TP would be there. I don't know if this is a great setup, you know. Five-minute respected. I think 15-minute respected as well. Let's see. Alright, let's get it. I'm about to take this. This should go really. We're respecting everything lower. I am aware that we've got a accumulation here, so I'm gonna. Don't know if I'm gonna go break even at that high or not. 0.5%. I feel like I'll still ride this out because there's nothing saying that we shouldn't go higher. Okay, nice. Clean. That was all we had to wait for then, really. Just wait for that. Yeah, it just had to take a couple more lows. I'm guessing it's take that high now. Yeah. Lovely. Clean trade. Very nice. I'm gonna draw this out as this was a 15-minute gap. Yeah. Keep that on there. Alright, 15-minute gap. We had a double accumulation. Just multiple accumulations coming down. And then yeah, I didn't go break even deal at that point, so we're good to go. And there we go, trade hit. Pretty smooth that was. To be honest, you could have got back in on that inversion there. Don't know how realistic that would have been. Oh yeah, into a 5-minute gap. That could have been a nice trade. Tapping into there. Cool. Okay, so let's let me write that today. One-year back test. Clear AMD. Clear multiple AMDs. Waited for the strongest IFVG to invert. Cleared on liquidity. Nice trade. Take the win. Oh no. We're just doing 1% for now anyway, innit? So that was an entry at 14.14 and an exit at 14.23. And that was on Monday the 13th. Cool, so money's making right now. Okay, still in this session, so I could carry on with this. Let's get a bigger, higher time frame thing to look at. Alright, we still got a higher draw. That was gone. So yeah, no reason to turn yet. Don't think everything's being closed. This could have been one of them where you just hold the trade for a long time, but that'll be, I don't know, that'll be something I'll start looking at sooner. I mean, soon. Not yet though. Okay, we're in a 15-minute setup. Little AMD there, we might come lower, I don't know, because we just took the AMD higher. Oh, no, okay, all the way to the top. Nice little accumulation there. Would this be a turning point? Ooh, this is like my fucking money maker. Last trade of the day. Do I want to take this? This is catching a falling knife, as they say. I would be pretty confident that that's going to go. However, don't think we've tapped into anything significant enough to validate that going. If we was in this here, then I would. There's just nothing. Unless we took that, I don't think we have. Nah. Alright, it's 2 countering, but that should definitely go. Yeah, hit the low. Clean trade. That always happens though, as soon as you see accumulation before a big area, it does go, inevitably. Alright, next day. Let's get it. Okay, so big news candle has created a bit of damage. Let's start this fresh every day. See what we're looking at. So we took the low. Today so far we took this high, and it's in a daily order block. So we'd expect a start of a turnaround right now. But to play it safe, I'd want to see some thingies getting. Fucking hell, look at the state of that damage. I'd at least want to see that get inverted on the 30-minute before we start looking at shorts. But we are looking for shorts, I would say. Actually, I haven't even put a bloody draw on liquidity either. I mean, really, our draw is going to be these highs or lows, isn't it? So, one of them's going to go. And I kind of would like to see it be the low, because we just tapped into this daily fair value gap. Inversion there. Equal lows taken. Okay, so we've inverted some stuff there. Let's see if we've done it on a 15 yet, or we're about to do it on a 15. Okay, so, no, sorry, we're waiting for the 30-minute, aren't we, for that inversion? Looking like it will happen. Drop to the 5 just to see. Okay, we've got a while to go before we can really confirm any bias here. Unless I just play this 1 minute time at the price action, so yeah. Alright. Okay, so should have really checked on that. Damn, we just tapped into a big old 4-hour gap. It was not enough accumulation for me there, to be honest. Okay, so bearish until that gets swept. I mean inverted. And we are in a new candle, so might not get that. Okay. Alright, bullish then. Next draw should be these highs. So I don't know if we can get anything. It's a bit of a difficult session to take trades in. Nothing really worth looking at here. Oh, actually. It's a very small move. It's a shame I didn't get an inversion there, but that should go to the high. Okay, no it didn't. Alright, didn't really get anything. On that day, which is fine. So I'm gonna start writing about trades that just to see how many days actually get missed due to just no setups. And there we go, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So look where we are. Okay, draw looks lower. Not enough price action to confirm that. Although that should be confirmed once that inverts in the next 15 minutes. It looks that way anyway. Let's see if there's any other like time frame videos that are agreeing. We're kind of just waiting for this one to get inverted. But everything so far has been respecting bearish. That's a big old rejection. Even on the 30 minute, that's a massive rejection. Okay, let's see. Although, if you actually look, this is a little AMD, so this might be a move. Although there's not enough. There's no singular fair value gap for me to enter on. Okay, this might be a move then. Got a big old accumulation here. And that's kind of part of it there, that high to that high, la la la. I quite like this. And we came up and took some internal liquidity as well. Everything so far has been respecting bearish. Although we still haven't inverted this stuff. Let's see on the 1 hour looks like we're about to. 4 hour looks like we're about to. I feel like it's okay for me to get in on this. It's slightly prematurely. And it's a valid setup. I've got a lot of accumulation here. I've got my IFVG here. Just waiting for that to invert. And then we see. Alright, so it did invert. Ooh, it did invert, but I've got the opposite way here. No. Alright, yeah, we're going for this, I think. I do have somebody opposite candle there. Nah, I'm gonna take this. I think that the draw is clear enough to make sense. It's a good start. I think this should hit. I could slow this down actually and look at some more trades inside of it. No, there's no trade inside of it yet. This is one of them where I just, you know what, I got my 1-to-1 there. Do I take the 1-to-1 or keep pushing? I'm gonna keep pushing because I feel like we could get more. Coming for the accumulation low, nice. Very nice trade again. Theory was there. All we gotta do is just wait for this stuff to happen, and it usually does play out. So entry was 13.56, exit was 14.22. One R, 1%. Clear MD. Clear drawing liquidity. Nice win. Not much more to say about that really. It was just clean. 10.950 as well, look at that. Really rising. I'm gonna put 15-minute gap on this. Okay, I might call this a day. I'm gonna have to go to the gym. But yeah, good trades. Let me just rename that one as 13th of Feb. And then that one. of Feb. Cool. What I liked about today's one was that I wasn't overcomplicating the draw and liquidity. It was just I wasn't overcomplicating the draw and liquidity. I feel like I was just mostly using the smaller time frames with the higher time frame idea, and then just waiting for them smaller time frames to agree with it. I think sometimes I just either do one or the other, and I'm like, okay, so where's the next 5 minute? Oh, that inverted that, so it has to be that. But really, knowing the higher time frame draw and then looking at the smaller time frame stuff, then just waiting for a sell, and we got it. So I was happy with that. Good trading today.